Well, it's a pleasure to have you join us here at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, as we proceed through to race day to see just who will claim victory at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Antonelli, Lando Norris and Leclerc, Hamilton, Russell, Sainz and Lance Stroll, Hadjar, Fernando Alonso, Alex Albon and Lawson, Gasly, Doohan, Esteban Ocon and Nico Hülkenberg, Bortoletto and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. Now, Ant, you always tell me you know Barcelona almost as well as you know the back of your hand. Given the amount of testing that goes on here and the amount of laps that you and all the other drivers have done, what are the challenges that are left when it comes to the race?
I think it's a well-trodden path, is Barcelona, Crofty. I mean, most drivers will know it up and down the grid. They would have raced here in their junior categories. And you come to Barcelona and there's nowhere to hide. So naturally, that makes all the lap times quite close because it's a circuit you know so well. But there's a key to this track, and it's looking after your left-hand side tyres. There are so many right-hand, it's a clockwise circuit, so lots of fast right-hand corners, puts a lot of energy on the left-hand side tyres. So looking after those through the race, getting your strategy right is vital for this circuit.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Final lap, push, push. Gap to your teammate behind, 24.4 seconds. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Congratulations, we've got that win.
We've seen a brilliant display of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
Only 3 can take to the podium, and here they come. By George, he was good today. The top step awaits for George Russell. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.